Kendall Jenner and Devin Booker are still in a relationship, but they prefer to be very secretive. Hi, before we continue, please subscribe to the channel for all Kardashians news and update. Kendall Jenner, who is known all around the world as one of the most famous models and television personalities, is currently in a relationship, but she has chosen to stay quiet about it. Unlike her younger sister Kylie Jenner, who has often been seen in public with her partner Timothee Chalamet, Kendall has been very low-key. She is not someone who likes putting her personal love life in front of the camera all the time. Even though she may not be making headlines with romantic date nights or public displays of affection every week, it doesn't mean she is single. In fact, it seems like she is very much in love and committed at the moment. According to a new report shared by Us Weekly, Kendall is still dating her on and off boyfriend, Devin Booker. This relationship has been going on for some time, with breaks in between, but the two always seem to find their way back to each other. A person who knows what's going on behind the scenes said that the couple is absolutely together and doing well at the moment. The source also said that Kendall finds Devin really funny and charming, and that the two of them have a strong connection right now. It's not one of those relationships where things feel uncertain or where one person is unsure of the other. Instead, the relationship seems to be solid and peaceful at this point. This same person also said that not long ago, Kendall and Devin were in New York City. They attended a dinner party hosted by a friend, and while they were there, the two of them were seen being very close. They weren't trying to hide the fact that they are together. In fact, they were kissing and being very loving toward one another. They showed a lot of affection, which clearly showed that they care about each other deeply. But the interesting part is that this affection was mostly seen in the company of friends, in private spaces, and not on the red carpet or in the middle of a street full of paparazzi. The source added something important. Kendall and Devin both prefer to keep things away from the public eye. Even though they are both famous in their own right, Kendall in the fashion and reality TV world and Devin in the world of professional basketball, they don't want to make their relationship a constant topic in the media. They want something normal, peaceful, and protected from unnecessary noise. But when they are among close friends, they are often very affectionate and relaxed around each other. They don't hold back when it comes to showing love in that type of setting. Rumors about Kendall and Devin possibly being back together started when didnt, a popular but unofficial Instagram gossip page, posted a photo of them having dinner together. The dinner took place on September 15, 2024, and as soon as the photo made its way online, people started talking. Fans and followers of Kendall began asking questions and trying to figure out whether this meant the two were back together. Since didnt doesn't always confirm details with the people involved, many weren't sure whether the photo meant anything. But as more pieces of information came out, the story began to make more sense. More recently, didnt, along with Entertainment Tonight, shared some fresh information. These sources claimed that Kendall and Devin actually spent the Valentine's Day weekend together this year. They were reportedly seen in Aspen, Colorado, enjoying some time together in the mountains. A specific sighting placed them at Cloud9 Alpine Bistro, a well-known spot that often attracts celebrities and wealthy travelers. A photo of the two of them at this location was shared, which only added more weight to the idea that their relationship is going strong again. Interestingly, Devin is not the only person Kendall has been seen with recently. Earlier this year, people were talking about another ex-boyfriend, the musician known as Bad Bunny. In fact, just a few weeks ago, he was spotted at a fashion show where Kendall was walking the runway. This happened during New York Fashion Week, and the show was for Calvin Klein, a brand that Kendall has worked with many times. Seeing Bad Bunny at the event immediately got people talking. They wondered whether he still had feelings for Kendall or if they were considering giving their relationship another chance. To understand the full story, it helps to look back a bit. Kendall and Bad Bunny started dating sometime in 2023. Then, they broke up before the year ended. But in May 2024, they tried again and gave their relationship a second chance. For a little while, it seemed like they were doing better. They were seen together a few times, and people thought things were getting serious. But by late September, it was clear that they had split up again. The relationship didn't last as long as many expected, even though the two had taken some time apart to think things through after their first breakup. At the time of their final breakup, a source spoke to Us Weekly about what happened between Kendall and Bad Bunny. This person said that even though the two of them are still on good terms and have no bad blood, they decided to take a step back. They are no longer dating, and it doesn't seem like there's a plan to get back together again anytime soon. The source also explained that while they did try to make things work again, especially after the first time they broke up, the relationship just didn't seem to have what it needed to last forever. They liked each other a lot, but long-term plans didn't seem to match up. Around that same period when things with Bad Bunny were fading out, there were already small signs that Kendall had started spending time with Devin again. Back then, it looked like it was more of a casual thing. They were not officially back together yet. People close to Kendall said she was just hanging out with him and nothing was too serious. But now, months later, things seem to have changed. Based on what the most recent sources are saying, the two are now fully back in a relationship. And this time, it feels like they are truly committed to each other, at least for the moment. What stands out in Kendall's pattern of dating is that she doesn't enjoy turning her love life into a public event. She may be a celebrity, but she values her peace and wants to be in relationships that feel real and safe from public judgment. That's why even though people see her at high-profile events or in glamorous fashion shows, her personal life remains a mystery most of the time. She prefers to spend private moments with the people she cares about rather than using them to stay in the spotlight. Devin Booker also seems to be on the same page as Kendall when it comes to privacy. As a professional athlete, he also deals with fame, interviews, and cameras. But when it comes to dating Kendall, he hasn't been using the relationship to get extra attention. Instead, the two of them have chosen to create a space where they can be themselves, away from flashing lights. They go out when they feel like it, not because they want the world to talk about them. And when they do go out together, they often pick places where they can enjoy each other's company in peace. The current update about Kendall and Devin being in a strong place in their relationship shows that sometimes, couples need time apart to realize what really matters. They have had their share of ups and downs, and they have taken breaks. But at the end of the day, they always find themselves drawn back to one another. Now, with Valentine's Day trips and dinner dates with friends, it's clear that their connection has grown again. Whether or not it will last forever is something no one can predict, but for now, it seems they are happy and enjoying their time together. Thanks for watching. Please do well to share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more Kardashian updates.